Okay, we've come into town to check out Hay House and a bunch of other lovely brands. Okay, we've come to the water after we went to a few little shops, which is amazing. And now we're just having a little picnic by the water too. All right, we've picked up some salads to have by the water. Got our kombucha. And we also picked up some sweets for afterwards. What a feast.
It goes round and round in circles, but I'm still on the ground. It's a dizzying day. I would give a lot to get away. It's getting real dark in here. Feels like I've been here 1,000 years. Could you bring some light to me?
Okay, I've just gone for a run and now we are headed over to a wine bar in a neighborhood that a few years ago Time Out voted the coolest neighborhood in the world. So that's pretty dang cool. We went out to Superkilen Park, which is like a park I'd wanted to see for ages. It was just so cool to see in the flesh because I've used it many times on projects as like inspiration for bringing, I guess, the culture and the local community into physical spaces.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone is the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think.
Hi, hello. I am in this mega fun chair. I love it, to be honest. It feels like when it rocks, it gives my brain a massage. Whoa, okay, I gotta go back. We went too far. Okay, this is chaos. I read this Substack article the other day. I can't remember the author, but I'll link the article in the description. And essentially she was talking about how she quit her job and moved to Europe at 52, and she had initially thought she might like get a French or Italian countryside house and do it up like under the Tuscan sun, but someone had kind of recommended she travel around for a bit and find the place that really, I guess, she felt home at. It ended up being Scotland for her, but as I read this I realized like I feel like Copenhagen is that for me. Like I just feel so at peace and at home here, and I just really like it. It might be because it is very Sydney adjacent, but yeah, I think it's just really interesting that different people can be so drawn to different places and that a place can have such meaning to some people. And I did get the question on my like Q&A about like where would I live if not in London, and I did say Copenhagen, having been there once before, and now that I've been here for a second time, I can confirm the answer still holds true. Today we're off to the Design Museum, and I'm going to release my arm now so I don't have to hold this position. Goodbye.
Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Corpo assim não se vê nem na revista, nem no TikTok ou no Instagram de artista. Corpo de mestiça, de tanta coisa boa. Te quero dar beijo na garoa. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina.
Today we're off to another museum. They're open late until 9 p.m. It's called Arken, I believe, and it's an art gallery, but more importantly there's these beautiful grounds all around it where you can walk around the sculpture gardens, so I'm really excited to see that. So yeah, we're headed over there now, and the sun is meant to come out around like 7 p.m, so hopefully it should make for a lovely evening.
Windows down, empty streets. You were all I used to know. You and I, forever, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. This town's so quiet, this time of year, with the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me.
We just wrapped up at the Arken Museum. I really liked that gallery. It was good. It's also by the water, so now we're up here looking out at the ocean and it's so peaceful. We thought the sculpture garden would maybe be a bit bigger than it was, so we got lost just on like a regular trail for the local community. Yeah, we also learnt that it was built here because this was a really small village with about 6,000 people living here, and then really quickly it grew to about 300,000 people. So I think it was like 27 years ago they decided they needed some art, some culture, and they built the museum here. And they get a really good roster of contemporary artists. So we had Anish Kapoor today, or I guess this month, this year, and yeah, it's good. Good contemporary art.
I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all.
The sun emoji is on my weather app for the entire day. Not a cloud in the sky. So if we can trust the weather app, it's going to be a great sunny summer day in Copenhagen. We've had a very busy week. We've been physically out until about like 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. every night, which is very unusual for us. So I am starting to feel a little bit tired, but the weather is so good today and we've just got 2 more days left here, so we're gonna make the most of it. Gonna keep eating tasty things, gonna keep drinking tasty drinks, and going to sit in the sun and swim today and read our books and just like really relax and be here. Yeah, still love Copenhagen. Vibes are strong. This place is so lovely, and we've had such a good time here. Also, cycling here is like a dream. There are cycle paths everywhere, and it just feels so safe and nice, and everyone respects the red lights. I feel like we're always running red lights in London, which maybe is on us, but also just like the rush, the high of it all. Whereas here, yeah, it just feels like so safe and nice to get around, and really like just wanted to shout out the cycle paths. They're great. Also today we're going to a bakery that when we were at the urban farm having dinner the other night, we sat with some people who had been living in Copenhagen for a little while now, and unanimously all of these people agreed that Juno was their favorite bakery in Copenhagen. So we're gonna go out and check that bakery out. I really enjoyed going to Lille, but keen to see how this bakery stands up.
Reflections of the clouds above, the sound of rain along the pond. The grass that grows beneath my feet, I close my eyes, the hum of bees. I plucked the flower, violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my mind.
I'm a 4-minute cycle from a swim. I'm so excited by that fact.